Good afternoon. What an amazing performance by the Greensview Choir led by Judith Kenny. Let's give them another great big round of applause. Well, thank you all for coming on this exciting day. I'm Stacy Royer, President of the Board of Education, and welcome to the groundbreaking ceremony for Greensview Elementary School. I'd like to start off by introducing the amazing team that I work with. Vice President Nancy Drees, Scott McKenzie, Carol Moore, and Robin Comfort. On behalf of the entire board, we are honored to be with you today, celebrating the bright future ahead for the Greensview community. Now I'd like to introduce Superintendent Dr. Paul Imhoff.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. It is great to be here today. How many of you are excited to be a Golden Bear today? It is a little breezy. I'm picking up on that. So as we start to break ground, the hard hats may be flying. So let's just keep our heads up. If you're worried that there's not a flag here right now, I understand that. And we actually made that decision. We were afraid it was going to fly and hit someone. So there's not a flag here, not because we don't love and respect our country, but because we were just worried about safety. And obviously, safety always comes first. So we are just incredibly excited about this day. We are here now, right now, and we're doing 3 more of these today. It is just a great time to be in Upper Arlington, and we are so thankful to have and to serve a community that puts its young people first. and put such a high value on the education of our young people. And that has been our history as a community for over 100 years. And so, as you know, this new building that's going to be going up behind us is going to be an amazing place for kids to learn and grow. But I will tell you, the building behind us also has so many great memories. And we're going to be taking time later in the process just to say goodbye to this building and honor all of the memories there as well. But I'll tell you, today's about more than just celebrating new and renovated schools. It's really about celebrating our community and the process that brought us all together here today. During the last 4 years, thousands of members of our community have taken part and taken time to volunteer and become a part of the process that has led us to this point. I will tell you, as I talk to other school leaders across the state of Ohio, and they ask how we got to this point, and I explained it to them, and they said, "You had to do all that over years and talk to thousands of people?" And I said, "Yeah, that's how we do things in UA. We do things together as a community." And we are very proud of that and very thankful that so many of you have chosen to be here today. So this truly has been an unprecedented level of support and collaboration for schools that are going to foster learning in brand new ways and make sure our students continue to be future ready and continue to be leaders as they move through our schools. So I want to thank our Board of Education. None of this happens without a visionary Board of Education. And I want to give them another round of applause for their leadership in this process. I also want to thank all of our staff members, past and present, as well as the volunteers on our building teams, on the Facilities Task Force, on the Financial Advisory Board, on the Building Steering Committees, on the Levy team. I want to thank all of our city and state leaders. I want to thank our first responders with the police and fire departments. I want to thank the Education Foundation. I want to thank the Community Foundation. I want to thank all of the professionals on our design and construction teams. I want to thank the Legacy Project Steering Committee. And most importantly, I want to thank our students and their families and our community. There has truly never been a better time to be a Golden Bear, and we are so glad that you're all a part of this day with us. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to the man we all know and love, the leader of Greensview Elementary School. Let's give it up for Mr. Jason Wolf.
Thank you, Dr. Imhoff. What a great day to celebrate the future of Greensview Elementary. As principal, it's inspiring to be part of a community that is so supportive and engaged in our schools. Throughout the master planning and design process, we've had so many volunteers willing to be part of the process. We are so grateful for your work and what it will mean for students here at Greensview into the future. Now I'd like to introduce a special guest, a Greensview alumnus, Katie Overmeyer, to share a poem that she wrote as part of a project at Hastings Middle School. Katie?
To the New Greensview with Love by Katie Overmeyer. It's my time to go, to say goodbye to over 60 years of children, smiles, people. The stomp stomp as my kids skitter through my tiled hallways, watching their personalities develop through 6 years of growth. It's my time to go, to say goodbye to tears from fearful kindergartners as they enter me on their first day, and tears from 5th graders as they leave me on their last day. It's my time to go. I'm leaving the janitors that cleaned me and prepared my halls each day and night for my kids. Every day I sat up straight as my kids entered with smiles on their faces, ready for another day. It's my time to go. I'm leaving the memories of the children growing from tiny preschoolers to capable middle schoolers, ready to move up. It's my time to go. I leave thankful for the teachers who brought lessons, kindness, and safety inside my sturdy walls each day. I leave thankful for the sounds of laughter, music, and love ringing in my concrete walls. It's my time to go. For my walls to come down, for my time to be up. I have grown old and weary and no longer have the energy to do the job. It's my time to go. But it's your time to shine. Many of your kids will be my kids' kids. Inside your walls will be new memories of laughter, music, pride, and most of all, love. Get ready, Greensview. You're going to love it.
I gotta be honest with you, I read that poem to a couple of different staff members over the last couple of weeks here once I heard that Katie had written that, and it brought a tear to a few people's eyes. So thank you, Katie, for sharing that with us. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, we can do another round of applause. That was great. Thank you. That being said, I want to introduce a couple special, there's many special guests here, but a couple administrators that preceded me here at Greensview that I want to make sure that we thank. Combined, these two gentlemen had around 40 years of admin experience here at Greensview before I got the opportunity to take over the reins, and I've learned from both of them very much, and I'd like to honor Mr. Don Gus and Steve Scarpetti, who are standing here. Thank you very much for joining us on this momentous day. Thank you, guys. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce some of our amazing students to be the very first to break ground here at Greensview for our renovated school. Would our first group of student ambassadors please put on your hard hats and come on up? So I'd like the kindergarten, first and second graders to come on up to the grass area here. Kindergarten, first and second grade. All right, guys, we're gonna line you up behind a shovel. We're gonna pick up your, that's okay, we'll get you a hat. And we're, hold up right there before we do any digging. We're gonna get a picture. Hold a shovel. Do we have any extra hard hats here? Jeremy needs a hat. Kindergarten, first and second grade.
Here, you want a big hat?
Oh, there's a big hat. Is there one over there? We need a shovel here. There you go, sweetie.
There you go.
All right, you got your shovel here. If the hats blow away, that's okay. What we're gonna do is pose real quick, take a look for a camera shot. Look at the camera, guys, eyes up. All right, and what we're gonna do is stick your shovel in and just pick up a small scoop and just turn it over on the ground. Yeah. Yay! Great job. Okay, you can lay the shovels down. We'll have third, fourth, and fifth graders that are our student ambassadors to come on up. We'll get a helmet. Good job. Thanks, Bryce. You guys all find a spot. Need a helmet? They're blowing away on us. Hold that with one hand. All right, look up for a picture momentarily here. Smile for the camera. Oh, just go ahead and let it go. You guys ready for the dig?
Get in there.
All right, on count of three. All right, Ryan, there we go. 3, 2, 1, dig. All right. Thank you, guys. Great job. All right, we have several more groups to come up to do this. We'd now like to welcome the Upper Arlington Board of Education to come on up and do the ceremonial dig as well. Superintendent Paul Imhoff, Associate Superintendent Kathy Jenny, and Chief Operating Officer Chris Potts will also be joining us.
Grab a shovel, look up for a picture, and then we'll...
Thank you very much.
Okay, now I'd like to welcome our city leaders, and any of whom are here today, and our state senator Stephanie Kunze to come forward. Any city leaders? And Senator Kunze. Well, Senator Kunze, it is just you. So I'm going to put you with 3 other VIPs. I would like to ask all current and former principals of this building to please come forward and join our state senator at this time. Don and Steve and Jason, come on up. Can we get a couple of hats, Chris? Okay. Got one for Scarpy there too.
Got one in his hand.
Okay, we're gonna have you look up, kind of move together a little bit. Look up for a picture first, after Steve gets his helmet on. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of history in that picture today, and we just really appreciate Don and Steve being with us. As we're getting ready for the next group, I want everyone here to know, after we move through a few other pictures, we're going to have opportunities for families to come up and grab a shovel and take pictures today. We want everyone to be a part of this, and so we will let you know when that's going to happen. So, Jason, back to you.
And now I'd like to invite our building steering committee, anybody that was on the Greensview building steering committee that started this process several years ago in the planning process of this. If you were on the Greensview building steering committee, come on forward. Ms. Merkel? Yeah, come on up and grab a shovel. You're not by yourself. Look at all these people.
Can I have a hot tea?
Hot tea. Yes, sir. This is you, Bill. Get some shovels. Try to get him.
Another one down there.
There's a lot of meetings and a lot of hard work to get to this point, so thank you again to the building steering committee. Let's pose for the photo.
Good.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much.
Sure.
The next group we'd like to come up is the executive board for the PTO, and any former PTO presidents that are in the audience today, or current PTO presidents or executive board members, to come to the front to dig as well. Yes, that's you guys. Nice try. Any executive board members, former executive board members, or past presidents? I'm looking around to see if any of you are hiding.
Once you're done, bring me home and I want to see it.
Are there any former staff members at Greensview in the house too that would like to come up and do the dig at the time? Thank you for being here. All right, you're posing for your photo. Thank you very much. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. And I'm going to turn things over back to Dr. Imhoff.
Okay, thanks a lot. Now we have a group we're going to invite up, some of the many people who have worked so hard to get to this point. So anyone who's here who's a current or former member of the Upper Arlington Education Foundation, the Upper Arlington Alumni Association, our Facilities Task Force, our Financial Advisory Board, our Levy Committee, our Legacy Steering Committee, and any former members of the Board of Education. So if you fall into any of those categories, please come on up. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Let's grab a shovel. We're going to pose for a picture first. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So our next group is very, very important. We're going to invite all of the folks up who are a part or are going to be a part of the construction and the design of this new building. An incredibly important team that we're very proud of, especially folks from Moody, Nolan, Perkins and Will, Elford, Turner, just a great team of people and all the partners working with them. Let's give them a huge round of applause. They've been living and breathing this project for already a couple of years. Okay, we're gonna pick up the shovel and pose for the picture first, and then everybody looks great. Okay. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And we're going to need more shovels, I think, because, as always, the Greensview staff represents, and I see many of them in the audience today. So I'd like to ask the Greensview staff members, any and all of you, to come on forward and grab a shovel and a hat. Thank you for being here today. Oh, we need lots of shovels. Let's pass out the little mini shovels too. We got some little friends here. There's some kids up here too. Oh no, we can pose everybody for the photo and then do shifts. Thank you for everybody being here.
Anybody?
Who I put a hat on?
You don't have to.
Oh yeah.
Jump in there for the team.
All right, before you leave, staff, stay right where you're at. Greensview choir, singers, all the kids that want to sing, we're going to sing the Greensview song one more time as we close things out. Come on back up here with the teachers. We're going to close with the Greensview song, and then anybody that wants to take photos afterwards can come on up and grab a shovel. So here we go.